Hello there. Have you heard about Dukia Africa? Well, it's a new estate that just launched in Epe and it's the talk of the town. So if you've not heard about it or you've heard about this project and you're wondering if it's a good investment, if it's worth the hype, if it's something you should put your money into, well, in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this project so that you can make an informed investment decision. So before we get started, just in case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Awele Emmanuel. I'm a real estate broker and founder of Bestate Investment, and we bring you the very best real estate deals like this with good titles, good locations, and flexible payment plans. So please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you'll be the first to know when next we post another video like this. Now let's get into today's video. Now, what is Dukia Africa all about? Well, the goal of Dukia Africa is to be Africa's biggest resort estate. Now, what does this mean? Well, if you think of any resort that you've been to, right? Now, think of owning land or owning a house in that resort. So instead of just coming there and then maybe paying for the guest house or hotel to spend the night, you actually own the house or you own land in that resort. So instead of just being a tourist, you can be a landlord in a resort. You can also rent out your house in the resort to other people who come there and earn rental income, right? So that is the opportunity that Dukia Africa is offering. You have a resort, for normal vacation and people come and spend a good time, and then you have the opportunity to own a home or own land in that resort. So if you want to see more about this project, you can check out the full video tour I did on my channel. You can find it with a link in the description of this video, or check on the top right, you see the eye symbol. You can click on it and you get a link to the video. Now there's a full video tour where you can see the estate, the environment, you can get more details about it, right? So now let's continue. Now the next thing I want to talk about has the main thing, is this a good investment? Should you invest in it? I'm going to give you 5 reasons why this is a good investment. So the first reason why this is a good investment is the location. Now this project is located in Epe, specifically Sala, Molajoye Town in Epe. Now this is a very, very good location that is just by the Epe Expressway, right? So coming from Lekki Epe, from the Epe T junction to this estate, it's about a 10-minute drive. So it's close to the estate and it's just by the road. Let's say like 2 minutes off the road. So it's very close, and the location is very serene, it's very peaceful, it's very calm. This is the kind of place that that's good for a resort, because the place is really chilled, fresh air, no noise, really, really nice environment. Not too close to the road, so you don't get to hear the noise of cars passing by. It's not too far either, so it's a very short walk or drive to the main express, right? So good location, and it's around a lot of landmarks, a lot of development. So coming from the Lekki Epe Expressway, you pass the Lekki Free Trade Zone, the Alaru City. From the Epe T Junction, you pass the Epe Resort and Spa. You pass the Isimi Lagos, which is another project that is another similar project. So and a few minutes later, you get to the estate, right? So the estate is before the Epe Ijebu-Ode toll gate, not after the toll gate, right? It's before you get to the toll gate, so nice location. And why is Epe a good place? One thing about Epe is that this is the new Lagos. There's a lot of development, there's a lot of traffic coming into Epe. This is a new place that people are migrating to, and unlike in Lekki, that is very industrial, you have the Lekki Food Trade Zone, Dangote Refinery, and a lot of industries and commercial activity going there. Epe is mostly residential and agricultural, right? So Epe is very peaceful, very quiet. It's a much nicer place to live in than mainland and other places in Lagos are very busy and very noisy. So very, very chilled area, and it's also very accessible. So first you can come in through Ikorodu, drive through the very, very nice Epe Ikorodu Expressway. You can come in through the Lekki Epe Expressway. And there's also the new international airport opposite the Alaru City. Now, this airport is going to be coming in a couple of years. So if you own land in this estate, you can easily just come in from the airport and just drive there. From the airport to this place, like 15 minutes. So it's very close, right? Then there's also the 4th mainland bridge, which is connecting, Ikorodu down to Epe. There's also the railway. The Lagos State is doing a red and blue rail line that is going all the way from mainland to island. Multiple routes, and all of these projects are going to reduce travel time. So if you think Epe is far, That's just for today. In the next 2 years, in fact less than 2 years, these projects will be live, and then travel time will be reduced. Epe is going to be very, very accessible, and those people who have invested in Epe, they will be the ones enjoying, because they are now the landlords of the people who are moving there. So Epe, fantastic place, and then where this estate is located is also a great one, which is one reason why I think this is a very good investment. Now, the second reason why this is a good investment is the amenities that the estate is going to have. And now this estate is going to have a whole lot. Now, we're talking about a helipad, so you don't have to always drive. You can come in with a helicopter. It's going to have recreational parks. Of course, it's a resort, right? It's going to have recreational parks. It's going to have swimming pools. It's going to have a lake. It's going to have multi-sport facilities, so football, tennis, basketball, table tennis, different kind of sports. It's also going to have a golf course, right? How cool is that? It's going to have lots and lots of green areas, so you'll be surrounded by nature, like it's a resort and it's a massive estate, right? So this is not where you are jam-packed. You have your house here, there's another person facing you, there's another person by your side. It's not going to be choked up. There's going to be lots of space in this estate, right? So, and it's also going to have nice facilities for the residents, 24/7 power, 24/7 security. It's going to have its own water supply. It's going to have its own power supply. It's going to have a very good sewage system, right? And it's going to be very, very secure. So everything that you need is going to be in the estate. Of course, the estate is also going to have some commercial areas, so restaurants, shopping malls, everything that you need, like all those little things that you need, you have them in this resort. So in fact, you won't even need to go out to do anything. Everything you need is going to be within the estate. And now all these amenities is going to give this estate much more value than lands around it. So if you're thinking, well, I can get something cheaper somewhere else, well, it's not going to be of the same value. This estate is going to be more expensive than others around it, because all these facilities add to the price. And because of this development, the estate is going to increase in price within a short period of time compared to other estates. So that is another reason why this is a very, very good investment. So reason number 3, return on investment. Now this is the part you've been waiting for. How much can you make if you invest in this estate? Now, first of all, let's talk about the price. So right now there are 2 plot sizes, 300 square meter plots and then a 500 square meter plots. The 300 square meter plots are currently going for a price of 10 million naira, while the 500 square meter plots are going for 15 million naira. And this is the pre-launch price. The estate just launched not long ago, and there's currently a discount offer. So depending on the time you're watching this video, the price would have changed. The actual price of this estate is 22 million naira for the 500 square meter plots and 15 million naira for the 300 square meter plots. So now, how much can you make? So first of all, let me tell you what a similar project did from last year to this year. There's a project called Isimi Lagos, which is a similar estate that launched last year at 15 million naira for a plot, and now a plot is selling for up to 100 million naira and even more, right? So that should just give you an idea of how much potential there is in Epe. Now you might be wondering, wow, that's a whole lot. Yes, Epe is becoming more and more and more valuable. So this is a project that can give you well over 100% return on your investment within 12 months. And the reason why I started as a case study is because this is a fact when it comes to Epe. Several projects with less to offer have done 100% in 12 months. So you invest 10 million is worth 20 million, right? So that is what this estate can give you, and this estate is going to do much more than that because of all it has to offer that you cannot get anywhere else. Now the fourth reason is the payment plan, right? So talking about this estate, you don't have to pay in full. If you're thinking, oh, 15 million, oh, it's going up to 22 million, well, you don't have to pay in full, right? There's a 12-month payment plan, so you can start with an initial deposit of 3.5 million naira and then spread the balance over 12 months. So that's a fantastic payment plan that can make you pay at your convenience, right? And also there is a pre-launch offer going on, like I mentioned earlier. So if you are able to key into this estate, if you're watching now, if you're able to key in the next couple of days, you might be lucky because there are only a few plots left, about 11 plots left as I speak today on this offer. So anytime now, those 11 plots will be gone, and then will be up to the actual price of 15 million for the 300 square meters and then 22 million for the 500 square meters. So you can stand a chance to save 7 million on the 500 and then 5 million on the 300 square meters. So that's a huge return. Imagine buying an estate today and you're already making a return of 7 million in just a couple of days. Turn or your capital appreciation has already started from the beginning, right? From the beginning of your investment, you've already made some money. Now that's what this estate is offering that you can't get anywhere else. So fantastic payment plan. You can pay for 12 months, very convenient. And the fifth and final reason why this is a good investment is the developer, which is very important. See, all these things, I know I'm just sweet talking, it's just sweet mouth, but the truth is, you know, you must be thinking, can they actually do this thing? Like, is this actually possible? All this nice video, all this 3D design, is it actually possible? Right? So that's the most important thing. That's why I saved it for last, because all these things I've said doesn't even matter if the company behind it is not even capable, which is even the biggest reason why I am marketing this. I am telling you guys that this is a good investment because I know the company behind it. So the company behind this is Evermark Properties Limited, right? And they are quite credible. They've done a couple of projects. The most notable is the Castle Bungalows at Woyaya. It's a project I have on my channel when it just started. You know, just a few housing units. You know, things were, you know, just moving, and then today, you know, just a year later, over 100 units of housing, and they have several other projects that they've done. So this is a company that's done luxury housing units, hundreds of luxury housing units, right? So they are very, very capable of doing this. And the thing I like most about them is that they delivered on time. Very, very important. They delivered on time. So I have full confidence that they can deliver this estate, and they will do it in record time. So that is the most important thing as an investor that you need to consider. So this is a company you can trust, and then you can be sure that you get value for your investments. So now you have the 5 reasons. I'm sure with that you should be able to make a good investment decision, you know, of this estate. And now, who is this estate for you? Are you still thinking this estate is for me? Well, this estate has something to offer everyone, right? So this estate is very, very good if for retirees, right? If you're a mommy, you're a daddy, you have grandchildren, you want to stop working, so you just need a place where you can just go and just, you know, enjoy life, no stress, like you're done with all the hustle, right? This is a good place to have a retirement home. If you're an investor, you're in Nigeria or you're in the diaspora, this is a place where you can build a rental apartment and make good money from rent, whether full-time rent or short lease. Because people coming into this resort, they need a place to stay. And if you have a rental apartment there, you're going to be making good money all year long, right? So it's fantastic for investment. And if you're a short-term investor, right, this is also good for you because you can just buy land and flip it. Like I was saying earlier, you can get more than 100% return on this land in 12 months. So you can, within a year, you can flip this land and get double your money. So if you are just an investor, you need a retirement home, you need a rental apartment, you need rental income for steady cash flow. This estate is good for you. So what are you waiting for, right? So call me with the number displayed on the screen or in the description of this video so that I can help you secure plots of land here. There's a very huge rush for this estate, right? There are about 100 plots for this pre-launch offer, and in just like 2 weeks we are down to like 11. So huge demand, people want to get a piece of this. And I hope with all this information that I presented to you, you have enough to decide if you want to get this estate. So do call me with the number displayed on your screen or in the description of this video so I can assist you with getting a plot in Dukia Africa, right? And also please subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, click the notification bell so that you will know when next we post another video. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.